In reference to the orders of the Allahabad High Court, the government of Uttar Pradesh constituted an inquiry commission using the powers granted under the Commission of Inquiry Act 1952 to ascertain the identity of Gumnami Baba, who many believe to be Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. The commission, namely Justice Vishnu Sahai Commission, was constituted on 28 June 2016. Notifications were published in English, Hindi and Bangla newspapers in this regard, asking citizens to depose on the issue to the Commission. The Commission was in session for over a year. During this period, only 35 witnesses turned up to depose and another 10 through affidavits. Among the deponents, there were 9 witnesses from the Bose family. Seniormost among them was Professor Chitra Ghosh, who also had deposed to the Mukherjee Commission. Professor Chitra Ghosh is the daughter of Sarat Chandra Bose, brother of Netaji. She stated that Gumnami Baba of Faizabad was not and could not have been Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose for the reasons mentioned hereunder. DNA testing of Gumnami Baba's teeth by internationally recognized CFSL of Calcutta proved beyond doubt that Gumnami was not Netaji. Although one handwriting expert opined that Gumnami's handwriting sample matches with that of Netaji, 3 other no less eminent handwriting experts delivered a contrary opinion. Justice Mukherjee favored the majority decision, as is the convention. On account of serious afflictions and illness from which Netaji suffered and his frequent confinement in jails, it is scarcely conceivable that he could have survived until his late 80s. Subhas was a man of indomitable courage and boundless energy, and it is impossible to believe that he would have lived behind a curtain in someone's house at Faizabad. Subhas Bose was very much attached to his parents, siblings, nieces, nephews, his wife and infant daughter, and had he been alive and returned to India, it is unbelievable that he would have stayed away from his family which he loved so dearly. Gumnami Baba was not the first holy man to surface with claims to be Netaji. There have been many such claims, all eventually debunked. Some say that he will emerge one day alive in India, while others argue that he perished in Russia and could not have been Gumnami Baba. The items found in his possession, family photographs, spectacles with round lenses, an umbrella belonging to Subhas's father Janakinath Bose, etc., were brought by his followers from Calcutta, at times on a specific request. The writings of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose suggest that he was a man of action. He was the man who was instrumental in formation over a very short period of time of Indian fighting forces both in Europe and Asia, and indeed set up Indian Provisional Government in exile. It is wrong to assume that Sarat Chandra Bose knew that Subhas had not perished in an air crash. His correspondence makes it clear that he had no more than a feeling that his brother was still alive after 1945, but had no hard evidence at all. In Professor Chitra Ghosh's own words, quote, "It is unthinkable that the person who was Netaji would disappear into seclusion from 1945 until his death 40 years later at the age of 88 years, decades in which his beloved India lurched from crisis to crisis, beginning with the monstrous tragedy of partition on religious lines. Would Subhas Bose have idly stood by while the agonies of communalism, massive poverty, and bad government assailed the people of India? I'll be quite unequivocal in saying that this is impossible. There is not an iota of real evidence to support any claim of Gumnami Baba being Netaji, and the evidence is hearsay and that of a third party source. Justice Sai found merit in Professor Chitra Ghosh's contention that a courageous and bold man like Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose would not have lived behind a curtain in Rambhavan, Faizabad, away from his wife, daughter, and members of his extended family who were very dear to him. Justice Sai also found it justified that recovery of family photographs, spectacles of round lenses, umbrella belonging to Subhash's father do not establish that Netaji Bose was living there because the said items were brought to Gumnami from Calcutta by his followers, often on his request. Scientifically too, it got proved that Gumnami was no Netaji. The findings of the Sahai Commission was submitted to the Governor of UP on 19 September 2017. After processing the report, the Chief Minister of Uttar Pradesh accepted the findings of the Commission on 16 December 2019. The findings of the Commission are that Gumnami was well versed in Bengali, English, and Hindi. He was a well read person. He had an air of authority in his voice. He was fond of good things of life like music, cigar, and food. Gumnami was an admirer of Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose. Gumnami was not Netaji. Jai Hind.